Today, we have the ultimate Halloween candy tier list. Now, this list is very simple. We have 11 tiers. We're going to start off with the lowest one. We're going to go with never had. This is just candy I've never had. Next, we have We Gonna Throw Hands. This is candy that should not be given out. This should be locked away and no one should ever be eating this. Coconut. This is candy that has coconut in it. I hate coconut. This is I just ain't eating. This is candy that if you like it, whatever, I ain't against you, but I don't like it. Why would you give this to me? This just ain't Halloween stuff. Next one, just I ain't eating plus high value. This is more stuff that I just don't like that much, but it has high value for trades. Like you can trade it for some other good stuff. Niche candy, like it's candy that you only eat one time a year, maybe one time a decade. It's just something you don't have very often, but it's still good. Not Halloween candy, but still good. It's literally in the name. Candy that's not for Halloween, but is still good. Middle of the pack. Candy that's just like, it's good, but I wouldn't really, it's not like Halloween, it's better than the not Halloween candy, but still good. Like it can be Halloween candy, but it's not like Halloween candy, you know what I'm saying? Plus 100 for Halloween. This candy is only Halloween. You never get it anywhere else. It might even not exist during the rest of the seasons and the months. Next we have, if you give this to me, I might, and this is just the best candy. It's that simple. Let's start off with the never had. There's only two I've never had. We have never had bottle caps or cowtails. Well, I don't even know what cowtails are. I've never even heard of those. Definitely something. Next we have We Gonna Throw Hands. Okay, apple. This could definitely go in why would you give this to me, but an apple? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? We also have all the Twizzlers. I don't think there's anything that needs to be said here. Following that, we have circus peanuts. It's styrofoam. You're eating styrofoam. After that, we have Red Hot. I hate hot candy. I hate spicy candy. After that, we have Whoppers. I don't think people who actually like these exist.
You're the last one.
Following that, we have Laffy Taffies. You're gonna chew on this for at least 72 days before it's finished. That's all I gotta say about that one. After that, we have Grandma Candy. Coconut. This is that simple. Mounds. Almond Joy. We're moving on. I just ain't eating, okay? This is where it gets kind of interesting. This might be... I feel like everything up to this point is fair. But after this, some people might disagree. One thing people will not disagree with is dots. No way people actually like dots. That's just not real. After that, we have the sweet tarts and the Smarties. After that, we got Warheads. I do not like sour candy that much either. I think there's a line between too sour and sour enough, and these both pass that line. These are both too sour. After that, we got Mr. Good Bar, possibly the worst chocolate candy bar of all time. I know I have coconut below this, but that's because I don't like coconut. These just are not good. They're not good at all. I have a big problem with Jolly Rancher suckers. Jolly Ranchers are already just better suckers, right? That you don't have the little nasty stick they use, so you don't have to have that in your mouth. But they unengineered them. They put them back on that nasty stick and called it a new candy. Why you gotta do that? Airheads are just kind of better Laffy Taffies. Not better by much, but they're just kind of better Laffy Taffies. Next we got Why Would You Give This to Me? And we have first one hot chocolate, then we have popcorn, and then we got Slim Jim. Okay, I would not be mad if I got any of unless the popcorn, like if it was bagged popcorn that has not been made yet, then that would be fine. If they just gave me popcorn, I already know what I'm touching that. Following that, we got I Ain't Eating plus high value. The first one is Hershey's almonds. I do not like almonds, and this is the entire point of this candy bar is to be almond, so that's not very great for me. After that, we got Hershey's cookies and cream. I do not like this at all. I don't like any cookies and cream, to be honest. I think it's a very overrated flavor. I think it's like the Russell Westbrook of the candy world. Like it had its time, right? It had its time, but it's just not good. It's not good anymore, and I think people would have to realize that. After that, I got Nerd Ropes. I've never liked nerds. I've never been a nerds fan. Talking about nerds, let's just put the other ones up there too, but for some reason people like these Nerd Ropes. People like more. You can get like some of the top tier stuff for that for some reason. I don't know. Next we got Reese's Pieces, probably the worst of any of these small like M&M types, Skittles type candy, like the worst one of them by far. Talking about Skittles, it is also in this. Okay, I just don't like Skittles, but this is like significantly, like this is probably the highest on the list in I just ain't eating plus high value, and this is probably the bottom. Following that, we have Mike and Ike's. I've just never liked them. So many people I know like them, but I've just never liked them. Following that, we have niche candy that you'll have once in a decade. Like I said, we got Push Pops. I can't even remember the last time I had that. We got Milk Duds. Blow Pops are just, I don't like them that much, but when you get them, it's like, okay, you know, okay, I'll take it. After that, we got Werther's Junior, or what? Werther's Originals. These are just the superior grandma candy. After that, we got candy corn. I could put it in plus 100 for Halloween, but I just don't think it compares to the ones in that like category. After that, we have these things. There's so many commercials for these, but I could not tell you what they are called. And to be completely honest, I don't even know if I've ever had one, but I feel like I have. Following that, we have Sour Punch Bites. I feel like this is only something you get once in your life. You know, when you like graduate, like you move up from elementary school to middle school, this is like the type of candy your parents be giving you. I feel like that's the only time it happens. I don't think I've ever had it, but besides then. After that, we got Ring Pops. This is another thing like this Push Pop. I do not know the last time I've had one of these, but I can remember them not being bad, you know? Next, we got Fruit by the Foot. This is the most candy, not candy thing probably of all time. I don't think it's really even close, but you only ever have this for like lunchtime in like middle school, you know, or when you eat like 17 of them at the same time, you know, it's either or. After that, we have not Halloween candy, but still good candy. We're gonna put both of the Jolly Ranchers in there. If I ever get Jolly Ranchers from like people on Halloween, they always be like half opened, and like it's just like, I don't want this, you know? I'll take them from the like my teachers, you know, like that's the only time I'll ever have a Jolly Rancher. It could go on niche candy, but I think it deserves a little bit more respect. After that, we got gummy bears. I've never gotten gummy bears for Halloween, but it's still good, you know, like you can't go wrong with some gummy bears. Double Bubble gum it's definitely something. Starburst, I feel like it's in the same category as Jolly Ranchers, where it's not quite Halloween candy, but it could be. And finally, we got Dum Dums, which again is the same thing with Jolly Ranchers. Is every time I get them for Halloween, they're half opened and I just do not want to touch them. After that, we got middle of the pack. I think this is where Sour Patch Kids can go. Sour Patch Kids and Swedish Fish, kind of like the top tier for like gummy candy. The rest that go in this are just a bunch of the chocolate bars, so I'm just gonna cut to when I'm done putting them all in there. This is all just candy you can kind of get all, like, it's good, but you can get it all year round, you know? It's always there. For plus 100 for Halloween, the first one we got is Butterfinger. Like, some might say you can get this anytime, but I think they are only good when they're in their, like, miniature form, you know, the little bite ones, the, like, single bite ones. You know, that's the only time they're good. I cannot stand the hate for Tootsie Rolls. I love Tootsie Rolls. I don't know why people don't like them. I don't know. I don't understand. After that, we got the other Tootsie Rolls. The, like, fruity ones, I guess. Then we got Trolley, Sour Bite, Crawlers. You know, you can't go wrong with gummy worms. After that, we got Payday. This is another one that maybe could go in down here, but I just feel like it's another thing that you only get, along with Baby Ruth, you only get it during Halloween, because it's always in like those massive bags of like all the different types of candies, and then people will just give them out, you know, because that's what you buy. And then the final one for this list, we got Fun Dip. I do not think Fun Dip, like, I honestly, truthfully do not think Fun Dip is a thing the rest of the year. I think it only exists during Valentine's in like elementary school and Halloween. That's all it's here for. And for the last one, the top tier, I'm gonna put them in order from best to least best. First, we got Rolos. I never have gotten these outside of Halloween, but when I get them, I'm like, oh shoot, my life is finished, you know, it's successful. After that, we got 100 grand. This makes me feel like, you know, it's the name is just there, you know, it feels like you have 100 grand. After that, we got Sour Patch Kid watermelons, the best gummy candy of all time, not even close. After that, we got peanut M&Ms. They slap. Next, we got the best sucker of all time. And finally, we got the Three Musketeers. That is it for this list. If you agree with me, like and subscribe. If you disagree with me, like and subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.